I have a couple clients going through some breakups right now, and I wish I knew this when I was in my early 20s, even 30s, 40s. But the best thing that you can do when someone doesn't want to be with you, or they break up, or they leave you, or you leave them, the best thing that you can do is just to say, okay, that's it. Anything else, you're going to dig yourself into a hole. You're going to try and explain your way through it. You're going to end up begging. You're going to end up pushing them away. If you just say, okay, and you accept it, whether it be text or in person, over the phone, FaceTime, whatever, you just say, okay, that's it. That's all the closure that you need. And yes, I know breakups are super painful. It feels like you're being torn apart physically, mentally, emotionally. You feel like a massive part of you is left. But what they don't teach in middle school, high school, college, even life really, is that space is being created for a reason. You're leaving stagnant energy. You're letting it go out of your body. And as I always say, letting go is a decision. You just choose to let go, and you just allow your body to purge, to flush, right? If you need to cry, if you need to journal, if you need to meditate, if you need to take some time off the gym, if you need to eat a tub of ice cream, I don't care. But anything more that you try to explain to that person, or you write them a letter, or you beg, or you say you're going to change, or you're going to do this, or you're going to do that, or this is going to be different. That's just you. That's you destroying yourself. You're giving your power away. Right? You're saying, oh, I'll do this if you just come back, because we feel that void so heavy within us. And when some of my clients, I'm talking to them about their breakups, they're slowly wanting their ex back less and less. Some of their exes are even calling them at random times, 3 or 4 times. Then I tell them to wait, send a text, say, hey, I saw your calls. What's going on? And then they say, oh, that was a mistake. Didn't mean to. And they just say, okay. Regardless of whether or not you want the person back, there are situations where you can get someone back and allow them to come into your life, because there's still lessons to learn. We need to start reframing the way that we think about relationships, which is that relationships are designed to teach us, to help us grow, to get to the next level, to highlight parts of ourselves that we want to work on, or to point at parts of us that haven't really grown in a while. And when someone leaves, all that stuff gets pulled right out of your heart, your whole body, your whole somatic nervous system. And it puts you in a fight or flight stage where you're checking their social media, doing this, doing that, having friends check in on them. People at work are saying, what's going on? What, you're going through a breakup, all right? Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? And people make the mistake of talking about it, which continues to breathe life into the situation. And they say, oh, I'm so hurt, right? I feel betrayed. I feel like I lost a huge part of my life. And you did, but it's for now. And you're not understanding that space is being created so that something else can come into your life that's going to bring you to the next level. It's going to teach you more things. I get it. We grow up, whether in a 2-parent household or divorced parents, and we watch all these Disney movies that look like everything is always happily ever after. The only relationship that you have is the one with yourself, and that's for your entire life. So if you can't learn to be by yourself, and you can't learn to be okay with the space that's now been created from this breakup that you're going through, then you're going to live a long, tortured life, okay? I wish someone told me that very pointedly when I was younger. So hopefully this helps you, okay? I know I can't do much about how you feel right now, but understand and tell yourself over and over and over again, hey, this space is being created for a reason. Someone else better is coming into my life. The next person I'm going to be able to love even more fully, because you learn to love yourself when all that space is now apparent and evident in your life, and you start to change. Take a social media detox, 30 days, delete all the apps, disable your account for 30 days, and just let your brain imagine, let your brain simmer, let your brain process, let your brain catch up to what's going on in your new reality. If you're going through a breakup and you're watching videos like this, stop. Stop scrolling, stop consuming content of everybody else, including myself, telling you what to do, how to do it, and live your own life. I promise you, those 30 days, whether it be 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, that kind of detox that you're going to take is going to be the best thing for you, okay? You need space in order to create. You need space in order for new, better things to come into your life. Stop filling it with the internet's best advice from all these little macro and micro influencers. This is just our perspective. You need to decide on what you want to do and go do it. Go execute. Take a break. Detox. Let your brain work through what it needs to work through. And then when you're ready, come on back. Then when you're ready, go out and start dating. That's all I got for you. If you got a situation, hit me up, because I love teaching people this process. And once I do and they get their power back, whoo, man, they're off to the races, creating better stuff, right? Getting better dates, right? Finding a better match and getting a better version of themselves, which is the best win of all right? See you guys in the next one.